Fellow gardeners, let's talk about one of the most rewarding aspects of summer gardening that many people overlook: the incredible opportunity that July presents for planting peppers. While most gardeners are focused on their spring plantings reaching maturity, smart gardeners know that July is actually the perfect time to start a second wave of pepper plants that will reward you with fresh, vibrant harvests well into the fall months. Planting peppers in July allows you to extend your growing season dramatically, giving you fresh, homegrown peppers that will be ready for harvest just as the weather begins to cool and your cooking preferences shift toward heartier, more flavorful dishes. There's something particularly satisfying about harvesting your own peppers in September and October, when most gardens are winding down and grocery store prices are climbing. Late-season peppers are absolutely perfect for adding depth and complexity to your fall cooking repertoire. As the days grow shorter and cooler, these peppers will be reaching their peak flavor just when you're craving those warming soups, hearty stews, and comfort foods that define autumn cuisine. The timing couldn't be more perfect for incorporating fresh, homegrown heat and flavor into your seasonal cooking. Pepper varieties to choose from. When selecting pepper varieties for July planting, your success depends entirely on choosing cultivars known for their quick maturation and adaptability to changing seasonal conditions. Let me walk you through the absolute best options that have proven themselves time and again in gardens across different climate zones. Bell peppers remain one of the most reliable choices for July planting, but you really have to be strategic about which variety you pick. California Wonder stands out as an exceptional choice because it was specifically bred for adaptability, and it consistently produces large, thick-walled peppers within about 60 to 70 days from transplant. This variety handles temperature fluctuations beautifully, and keeps producing even as nights start to cool down. YOLO Wonder is another outstanding option that matures quickly and gives you consistently shaped, meaty peppers. Just perfect for stuffing or, adding to your late summer dishes. Hot peppers are where July planting really shines, since a lot of varieties are naturally heat tolerant and actually prefer those intense summer conditions to establish strong root systems. Cayenne peppers are absolutely phenomenal for July planting because they're incredibly productive, mature pretty quickly at around 70 days, and just keep producing prolifically even as temperatures start to moderate. The plants are naturally vigorous and honestly can handle the stress of late-season planting better than a lot of other varieties. Serrano peppers really deserve a special mention for July planting, since they're remarkably adaptable and can give you impressive yields even when you plant them a bit later in the season. These peppers mature in about 75 days and are known for their consistent production and excellent flavor development. They handle both heat and the gradual cooling of fall exceptionally well, making them just perfect for extending your harvest season. Sweet peppers offer some of the most rewarding options for July planting, especially those sweet banana varieties that are bred for quick maturation and consistent production. These peppers typically mature in about 60 to 70 days and produce sweet, mild peppers with a distinctive elongated shape that's just perfect for fresh eating or cooking. Jimmy Nardello peppers are another exceptional choice, and they're really prized by gardeners for their incredible sweetness and their ability to produce fruit continuously throughout the growing season, even into the early fall months. Planting tips for success. Success with July pepper planting requires understanding that you're working with a compressed timeline and, honestly, potentially challenging weather conditions. But with the right approach, you can achieve some pretty remarkable results. The foundation of success starts with location selection, since peppers planted in July need maximum sun exposure to make the most of the remaining growing season. So, choose the sunniest spot in your garden, making sure your peppers receive at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight every day. Soil preparation becomes even more critical when planting in July, because your peppers need to establish quickly and efficiently. Your soil must drain well while still retaining adequate moisture, which means amending with high-quality compost is really essential. The compost improves soil structure, enhances water retention, and provides the slow-release nutrients your peppers need for rapid establishment and continuous production. Water management is perhaps the most crucial aspect of July pepper planting success. The intense summer heat means your newly planted peppers will face immediate stress, so, establishing a consistent watering routine is non-negotiable. Water deeply and thoroughly, making sure the soil stays consistently moist but never waterlogged. Morning watering is ideal as it allows plants to absorb moisture before the day's heat intensifies, while also reducing the risk of fungal diseases that can develop from evening watering. Consider providing some temporary shade protection during the hottest part of the day for the first week or two after planting. A simple shade cloth, or even honestly, just strategically placed larger plants, can help your peppers establish without the stress of full sun exposure during their most vulnerable period. Harvesting and enjoying your late summer peppers is, honestly, one of the most rewarding parts of the process. The beauty of July planted peppers lies in their harvest timing, which perfectly coincides with the transition from summer to fall cooking. Your peppers will begin reaching maturity just as the weather starts to cool, and your culinary preferences shift toward heartier, more flavorful dishes that really benefit from the addition of fresh peppers. Harvesting timing is crucial for maximizing both yield and flavor. Most peppers can be harvested at different stages of maturity, each offering unique characteristics. So, green peppers tend to be crisp and just a bit bitter, while fully ripened colored peppers, develop sweetness and more complex flavors. And for hot peppers, letting them fully ripen actually intensifies their heat and brings out more nuanced flavor profiles. The key to successful harvesting is regular picking, which really encourages continued production throughout the fall months. You should use clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears to avoid damaging your plants, and it's best to harvest in the morning when peppers are fully hydrated and at their peak quality. Fresh peppers from your July planting are, honestly, just perfect for fall cooking applications. You can add them to hearty soups and stews, where their flavors really develop and meld with other ingredients. They're also exceptional in stir-fries, where their crisp texture and bright flavors provide a nice contrast to heartier fall vegetables. For preservation, consider freezing whole peppers or drying hot varieties, so you can enjoy their flavors throughout the winter months. Where to buy pepper seeds and plants is, honestly, a pretty important question. Success with July pepper planting often depends on sourcing quality plants or seeds from reliable sources that understand the unique requirements of late-season planting. Local nurseries are invaluable resources because they typically stock varieties specifically suited to your regional growing conditions and can provide advice tailored to your local climate and soil conditions. Online retailers offer the advantage of extensive variety selection and often carry specialized cultivars that may not be available locally. Don't overlook the value of connecting with fellow gardeners through community gardens, local gardening clubs, or online forums. Experienced gardeners in your area can provide invaluable insights into which varieties perform best when planted in July, and may even be willing to share seeds or cuttings from their own successful plants. Your late summer pepper harvest awaits, and with the right varieties and proper care, you'll be enjoying fresh, homegrown peppers well into the fall months. The satisfaction of harvesting your own peppers in October, when most gardens have finished producing, is truly one of gardening's greatest rewards. Remember to subscribe to Smart Garden for more seasonal gardening tips and share this guide with fellow gardeners who want to maximize their growing season. Happy gardening, and here's to your most productive pepper harvest yet.